Good morning, everyone. This morning, as we're here, we've got a special guest, but really not so much of a special guest, somebody that we'd certainly know, so he's more than a guest. He's somebody that's really a part of our staff. And as all of you know, that he's been in Brazil since mid-October and still not able to return to the United States because the embassy in Brazil has not opened yet. So at this point, I'd like to welcome Father Thiago, since we can now bring him live. And as you all can see, Thiago, welcome. It's going to be even better when we can say welcome when we're actually doing this physically face to face.
Thank you, Father Niccolls.
But I guess maybe it might be good for the benefit of us all, for you to kind of give us a briefing of what has been going on and what you've been doing and what's been happening in your life since all this time you've been in Brazil.
So, as you know, I'm here in Brazil since October, waiting for my visa. I need to renew this visa. Then I'm going to be able to return to the United States. During this time here, I'm spending time with my family, which is good. I'm having masses almost every day because this is my home diocese. So I know a lot of priests here. They are giving me masses during the week and also during the weekend. There in the United States, I used to say mass, Father Niccolls, once during the weekend. Here, I'm assuming 6 masses, 2 on Saturday and 4 on Sundays. Yes. So because here in Brazil it's different. There in the United States we have 2 priests for one church. Here we have 1 priest for 30 church. So it's a lot of community for us. Then I'm helping my mom also during the day because she cannot walk because she's still needing the surgery. And finally, the surgery is going to be next Saturday, January 23rd. So we are waiting, and hopefully everything is going to be okay. So I need to cook. I need to take care of her. I need to take care of the house. Yeah, I do everything for her, for my family here, because I have also my father, and he has some health issues also. So I'm taking care of him as well. He needs surgery also, but it is not like my mom. My mom, I need to do my mom first, so my mom can take care of him in 3-4 months.
So I take it your father's surgery is, you said is less serious.
Yes, it's only in his eyes, so he's doing all the details. He take care of all the details with his doctors, so it's easier than my mom. Then during the day, I'm spending time with her because I need to make sure that she is calm for the surgery because it's not easy for us. I'm fighting with the insurance since I came here. So here in Brazil is different. If you need to do a surgery, you need the permission from the insurance to do it. So I went to the doctor with my mom. The doctor sent to the insurance a petition, and this take like 10 business days. And they need to see the material they're gonna use, what kind of procedure they're gonna use, and about 5 or 6 doctors. They're gonna vote if the surgery is safe for the person. So I'm in fight with them since I came here October. On November 25, they gave us, the last year, they gave us the permission to do the surgery. But because the COVID here, the cases are increasing, so we needed to wait. So we waited December, and last week we got a room available at the hospital in Belo Horizonte. So next week I'm gonna travel to Belo Horizonte for 6 hours. This is my life here in Brazil during these 3 months that I'm spend with my family.
Sounds like you've done a lot of traveling.
I know, yes, yes. But I mean, just with to take care of these issues. We cannot travel here. We have beautiful beaches, but we cannot travel to them. We cannot spend time in big groups, in parties, or celebrating birthdays or weddings or some kind of parties, because the government in our state, in Minas Gerais, he determined that no groups can stay together. So I'm here, I'm go to the church and I say mass and I come back to my house and that's it. So I cannot hurt the people. Brazil, we like to hug, we like to kiss. And I know a lot of parishes here because I was in these parishes when I was seminarian, but people there I cannot hug and so I just say mass and come back home after
Mhm.
mass. That's it.
Maybe what you want to do for everybody's benefit, Tiago, when they say you do a lot of traveling, probably give them an idea of what length of time is involved in your traveling because it's not like it is here in Worcester. Everything is so close. Even to go to Boston, it's close. You're talking about
Yeah.
you're
So
talking about time in a car that's a lot longer than what we're accustomed to.
yeah. So uh, I grew up in Fernando Storinho. Fernando Storinho, I have some relatives there, and to go to Fernando Storinho, I need to drive at least 1 hour and 10 minutes. And the roads here in Brazil, it's not the same in the United States. So in the United States, we have 4 lines. Here in Brazil, we have only two. One line goes and another one comes. So we go close on our highways here. What makes so difficult to drive here, and which makes so dangerous for us to drive here in Brazil. In Belo Horizonte, where the surgery of my mom's is gonna happen, I need to drive at least 6 hours to get there. So, for example, this yesterday I left 2 a.m. because I need to get to the hospital before 8 a.m. So I got there on time. It was 6:30 in the morning. So I drove for 4 hours, but it was during the night. Here in Brazil, Father, the truckers cannot um, work during the night, so they cannot travel during the night. All the drivers for trucks, they need to stop in a gas station and they need to overnight there. So 10 p.m. until 5 a.m. the next day, they cannot travel here in Brazil. Only small cars.
Mhm. Well, I guess that's good for you if you want to travel at night.
Yes, much better.
So I know you had told me earlier, a lot of your driving is done at night.
Yes, yes.
Now,
So, and yeah,
now,
yes, please
when
go
you're
ahead.
talking about 6 hours to Belo Horizonte, does that will you be bringing your mother at that time as well?
Yes, I need to bring not yesterday, but I brought her for 2 times since I get here because she needed to go to the doctor to see the procedure to evaluate the hernia and everything. So I took her twice. Yesterday I went alone, and also I took one of my cousin with me because he has his daughter in the hospital there. So he went to visit her. She's there almost a month. She's 2 years old. She has some issues also in her back. So he's there for a month. So he went with me.
Good night. Oh, well, you were able to help each other out.
Yes, it's true.
That's
It's
good.
true.
So now, so his daughter is in the same hospital where your mother will have her surgery?
No, she's in public hospital. In Brazil, we have the government here has a system for health, so you don't need to pay, but you need to wait for availabilities. So she was here in Governador Valadares for a month, but because the doctors here did not find what the problem was, so they transferred her to Belo Horizonte because there in Belo Horizonte, it's a big, it's the capital, it's a big city. They have more, specialists in health issues. So this is the reason why they transferred this little girl to Belo Horizonte.
So, well, that's, like I said, thank you very much for explaining that and explaining how your hospital system works there. Um, is there anything else you would like to say to the people of St. George's? Since we know this
Well,
is.
maybe we can talk about very quick about our city. So, yeah, Governador Valadares, we can show them the picture. I try to see how can I show the big rock we have here. So Governador Valadares, we have here, Father Niccolls, a big rock. It's about 1,000 meters high. It's almost 4,000 feet. We call Pedra da Ibituruna, which means in English black rock. This black rock, yes, black rock. So we have every year we held here a world paragliding championships. So every year on January, we have a lot of people around the world. They come just to jump from there. So I'm gonna send because last week I went there and I filmed some people just flying from there. I'm gonna send to Mike and he can use during this live for the people to see how beautiful it is. Governador Valadares also, we have a lot of gold and precious stone. So we are the capital of precious stone and gold. Um, yeah, it's a big city. It's a big city, but detail. I was I grew up in a small city, Fernando Turin. So I say Governador Valadares because it's the biggest. So everybody knows Governador Valadares. And also, Governador Valadares in 1980, he started to send people to the United States. They go illegal. They use Mexico, to go to the United States. So, which makes difficult for a lot of people here in my city to get the visa.
Uh-huh.
But this is not the reason why I'm here. Okay, it is not the reason why I'm here. So my situation is totally different. Totally different. So. Yeah, Governador Valadares is a beautiful city. It's hot. It's very hot. So I use longest lays here, but Governador Valadares is very hot all the time during the year.
How hot is it, Tiago?
Excuse me? Ooh, 35 to 40 Celsius. It's
Oh,
probably 89 Fahrenheit.
okay. And that gave me a
Yeah,
good idea.
80. Yep,
So
it's very hot.
I just want to come back for a moment to the city. When you were talking about the capital of precious gold and precious stones, are there mines nearby where you mine all of these precious uh, gems?
Yes, we have Vale do Rio Doce. It is a company. It's very famous company here in Governador Valadares. Uh, we have miners around some cities here, but here in Governador Valadares, they use the rocks and also the river. This is the reason why. So when Governador Valadares was colonized and discovered, they used this river to take the precious stone from there. They still doing this, but because the government here makes everything difficult because the government wants interest on everything they do. So because of this, you're gonna find when you walk on the streets here in the city, you're gonna find people make a trade with the precious stone. You can buy it. It's less expensive with them. But when they see the police, or they just run away because they are doing trading. They put everything in the bags and just run away. But because the government wants interest, so and we can find everything cheaper if you buy from them directly. So it's you think there is something happening, but oh, that is a shot or something like that. No, it's only people running because the police is just coming to take away, everything from them. So, by the way, we have some miners around, and we have a lot of cities here. They still doing this, and hopefully, maybe we're gonna come to Thiago after Thiago's ordination or priesthood ordination. We can go. This is Ouro Preto. You can go in the mine. So it's very interesting. So you're gonna see the golds around the walls and a lot of crystals there and precious stone.
Good. Good. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I think at this point we probably have spent a little time with you, telling us about where you are and what's going on there, and giving us some history of the area, which is certainly your home. Certainly know we're going to be keeping you in prayer, particularly your mother in prayer, and we'll probably also be praying for your cousin too, that the surgeries and the recoveries that they're going to experience that will be good ones, and we'll hope that they get all of the treatment and the care that they need so that their recovery will be an excellent recovery and will restore them to good health. So we'll
All
certainly
right.
be keeping our prayer for that, as well as praying for you and your whole issue with the embassy. That we'll hope that that will continue to. Hopefully, we'll move forward somewhere. Maybe after next week, maybe it will move forward. Would like to hope so, but we will just have to wait and see and be patient. We've certainly learned
Yeah.
a lot about patience in this past year with the pandemic. Well, I guess we're going to learn patience in another way now with this issue as well. So,
Yeah,
Tiago,
sure.
thank you very much. And
I want to say, I miss everybody in the parish. So I miss the parish. My hope was to come back on November 20th was our planning at that time. So yeah, I miss everybody. I wanna everybody to pray for me. Um, I think there now it's cold, correct? It's winter there.
it
So
actually,
I hope.
it is, Tiago, but it's been kind of a mild stretch that we've had here now for about a month,
Uh,
since Christmas up until now. So, like we've got a forecast for rain, not snow. There may be some snow
okay.
in the onset, but it mostly is going to be rain. It may get colder in another week, they're telling us. But this has been an unusually, I mean, I'm not telling you it's tropical, but it's been warmer than it would have been at this time of the year.
All right.
So
Okay. Hopefully I'm gonna be back and I can see the snow until this
before all the snow
end.
melts, yes. Okay, well,
All
Tiago,
right.
thank you very much.
You're very
Um,
welcome, Father.
and I know we'll be talking soon. We'll be talking again soon,
All
and
right.
I'll be talking with Mike about that as to how to set that up, and we'll be in touch. It's nice to be able
Okay.
to see you.
Same here, Father.
We spent our time between emails and telephone conversations, but now it's good to be able to see each other face to face, and for the people to see you face to face too.
So my mom wants to say something. 1 second.
Oh,
Yeah, she's coming.
she's coming.
Yeah, mãe. Vem falar. She's gonna say in Portuguese, then I can translate.
Translate. Okay, that's fine.
Aí o padre fala que ela quer agradecer as orações, eu vou transmitir. Vem aqui.
Ei,
Good morning.
bom, joia.
So she's saying hello,
Tudo
I'm
bom,
okay.
graças a Deus. Obrigada
Hello.
pelas orações, viu? Que Deus abençoe o senhor.
She said, thank you for all the prayers and may God bless you all.
Going to continue to pray for you, and God bless you too as you go through your
Confiar em
surgery.
Deus, né? E seguir em frente.
Ela está dizendo que vai continuar rezando pela senhora. She is saying that we need to believe in God and just keep going.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So we'll be doing all of that for you.
Ele vai estar rezando pela senhora e que tudo vai dar certo.
Tá joia, tá bom.
This is the way we have here in Brazil to say, okay, thank you. Like, this is the reason why she's doing like this.
Deus.
Tiago, before your mom goes, can she
Mãe,
come back for a minute? I want to give her a blessing.
ele quer rezar pela senhora e quer dar bênção. Quando eu falar, né? Aí a senhora faz esse sinal da cruz. Quer abençoar a senhora. Ok.
I'm going to do it in Latin. That's a good chance that she'll understand some of it.
Yeah, sure.
Benedica vos omnipotens Dei, Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Amen.
There.
All right. Thank you, Father Niccolls. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Okay. Thank you.
Ok.